Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of High on Life. This is officially episode 3. Let's get it. Let's just jump right in and get started, because I left off in the middle of a mission on the last one,
over there,
so it'd be nice to get it done.
Don't you want a nice deal?
Yeah, dog, what you got?
Please don't feel like you have to buy anything.
Oh, wait, let me turn something down real quick. Alright, we good.
I only got this job because I'm so good at drawing people in. My follow-through leaves something to be desired.
No,
What
I'm
you
not
selling?
shooting this one.
Muscle implant.
I'm sorry
Kenny.
if I wasted your time. Most people around here know I'm full of shit by now.
Oh, you know what's cool is I can get both.
I hope you didn't buy that out of pity.
Ooh. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's just a tank.
Solid purchase. Not a great purchase,
Oh.
not a smart purchase, but solid.
Who needs health
Good
when
luck,
you can do
solid.
damage? What's over here? Oh wait, I've already been over there. I checked that out last episode. Let's go kill Douglas. Hey yo, what's this guy doing? Alright, Douglas, I'm coming for you, buddy. Not like that.
Oh, you again. Am I glad to see you? I'm so happy we keep running into each other.
Oh, look who it's our old buddy. It's our old friend, Dr. Joopy. What are you talking about? How's it going?
There's another locked door. I'm running out of time. God, I'm so worried about my kids. And a little bit about my wife, but mostly my kids.
Okay, well, we'll see what we can do.
Oh, my poor kids. I hope Douglas doesn't kill them. I can feel my wife Plemmy calling for me.
Douglas is gonna kill him. I can't kill him. More pipage.
You're gonna solve this one too. Thank you. Oh, Plemmy and the kids are probably so scared without me. I hope Douglas isn't torturing them right now.
Where is he coming from? There we go.
I don't want to rush you, but I'm getting nervous.
Up and over, and then through. Boom.
Swoopy and Froopy would really like you two. Oh, they're good
No?
kids. I can't wait to introduce
Oh,
them to
wait.
you and tell them about everything you did.
There he goes. There goes his slimy, dirty ass. Hey.
Amazing! You did it again! Douglas's office isn't too far from here. I'm going on ahead. I'll see you there!
Jesus Christ, Douglas is gonna kill Dr. Joopy. Look how weak and cute Dr. Joopy is. Forget about it.
Where was that supposed to take me? Oh, I see. For a second, I was just about to die.
This is an urgent announcement. This sector has temporarily been designated as a Mother's For and Against Violent Zone.
That means there's
Yeah.
probably just going to be a lot of violence. An intruder has infiltrated the G3 recruitment program, and there will be lots of violence
For/against?
until we find and kill them.
And remember,
That's me.
I guess they're talking about us.
Yeah.
I'm still here, and I support any and all mothers out there. I'll believe whatever cause they ask me to believe in. Hot mothers, not hot mothers. I love mothers.
All right. Well, we're well loved over here.
You know what? That looks like Douglas's office, but we can't get in that way. Maybe we can go around back.
All right. Assassin style. I like your thinking.
Hey, it's that asshole who's been fucking with our training exercises.
Oh
yeah.
shit, here we go.
Hello, it's your boy. Oh, bitch.
guess what? Too cool to kill.
Ooh, there they are. Let's go get some blood.
You can hide, but you can't run.
Blood for knifey.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Ooh, that was a grenade.
Come on, shoot me. I like to get shot.
All right. Oh, I mean, he specifically said he likes shots, so I mean, fuck it, right? That's not the way. Oh, yep, there it is. You always gotta go secret hunting. No, that didn't do the job. Is it on top? I know for a fact there's something over there. I can see it up there. Oh, there we go. There you are, buddy. Die. There's another one. We're just finding these bad boys left and right, eh? Damn, look at that genius move. That was scary.
Yeah, we got this. It's just like our training.
You heard him. Get him.
Oh, be proud of yourself.
Right in the Q spot. Fucking dumbass things. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Nobody's gonna miss you.
Shot, Mr. Good Shooter.
I'm just getting warmed up.
That's fine.
Damn, Zell.
Keep trying.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, you left me alone.
Oh, in the throat.
Don't shoot me. Whoa, don't shoot me. Shoot the bad guy.
Shoot the bad guy.
Fucked up now. Hey, holy fucking shit.
You're all my victims now. Oh, I forget I can dodge.
Too
Like
easy.
Gohan in Dragon Ball. Never use it.
Don't stop shooting with
Never
vagina.
dodge. Whoa, okay. Where you at, buddy? I'm in it for you now.
Grenadosteen.
That's not how you get up there. That is.
My trick hole's ready for you. Let's go out.
You charmed my pants off. Better
Oh.
Grenado.
Aw, what?
Fucking fuck. I'm ligament guy. That's my thing. That's my reputation. I'm the guy who shoots ligaments.
Sniper fight.
God damn.
You know what? That's what they get for joining the
I win.
G3. You know, I guess. I don't know. It's I'm conflicted on it. It's rough. Here we
So
go.
fuck the G3, homie. Hey yo. So I feel like there was stuff over there. But how bad do I really want to find out? Shit, I guess pretty bad, huh? Oh, there it is. I knew it. There's another one. Oh, I think that's the one I couldn't get that was on the rooftop. That looks like it might move. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, shit. Sheesh. That's not what I wanted to do. Is this anywhere close to where I wanted to be? That might have been a mistake. Let's find out. Yeah, that was a mistake. Damn, I should have just gone for the one on the roof. Maybe I can still get the one on the roof real quick. Oh, some Gatterall.
God, I cannot imagine a universe without the G3. You know, they've just always been there, operating in the shadows, skirting the law. Everybody's too scared to take them down, so they just keep doing all their evil shit, enslaving planets, kidnapping useful species. Huh. Are we sure we're gonna be able to do this? I feel like someone more powerful than us should be doing this, honestly.
Is he saying that because I'm just wandering around doing nothing? You calling me out, Ken? Kenny boy. Kensworth. Yeah, you calling me out, fam? Not cool. Alright, let's get on with it. I know I just said that, but I'm getting that one on the roof. I'm sorry. I'll fast forward, don't worry. I'm only doing it because I can zip right back. Yeah, buddy. Oh, and there's another one? Would you look at that?
You know, I can crawl without your help, by the way. You know, just in case you were wondering. You know, it's obviously a lot easier if somebody's gonna carry me around. But I could crawl, and I'd be just fine with that. You know? Back on Gatlas, we used to have Gatlian hand horses carry us around everywhere, and yeah, it was fine. And then we made robot ones, and wonderful. But guess what? We didn't need it. We could crawl anywhere we wanted. So, but it is nice that you're carrying me around. That's much more convenient. Thank you very much.
Yeah, buddy, you're welcome. Very, interesting way of telling me I'm useless.
Oh! Woo! Dr. Joopy, you're still alive!
Oh, my best friends. This is it. Douglas is right beyond this door. Can you help me out one last time?
Yeah, let's do this!
Oh, huzzah! Plimmy, Froopy, Sloopy, here I come!
Oh, I see. It looks like I have to change his direction.
Oh, you're so good at these. I wish I was as good at these as you. You're really good. Did you go to puzzle school? Oh, it's a hard one. Please hurry up. My family could be dying.
Yeah, it's definitely not it. There we go.
I'm really trying not to think about my... Yahoo! You're halfway there. Keep going. You can do it.
Oh, there's more? Look at me thinking I had the easy way out.
My family is dead. I'm going to kill myself and join them in the afterlife. Don't talk me out of it. This is what love does to a person.
Jesus, that's a lot to lay on a man. This Squiddy boy.
Don't feel bad if it takes you a while. It's tough, right?
Yes. No.
Okay, I know that earlier I said don't feel bad.
You're a good team.
Damn.
You fell for it, idiot!
Oh no.
Thank God! Do you know how hard it is to solve a fucking puzzle with a hangover?
Well, shit. Does that mean he's... Huh? I feel pretty stupid right about now.
Wait. Is he...
Oh, fuck off!
Is he
I
Douglas?
was never Dr. Jupy.
Oh
There
my
is no
God.
Dr. Jupy. Are you shocked, you idiot? You complete fucking moron! Oh, of course you are.
I knew I fucking hated this guy for a reason. Let's kill his ass.
And to think you never once suspected your helpless little friend, Dr. Jupy, was actually hiding his true identity. Ha! It's naive people like you that get killed by smart geniuses like me!
You know what? Who gives a shit? This is perfect.
Let's see how you deal with my
Die.
recruits who are also my
Ooh.
torture victims!
Shit, they just keep coming. If only they were all this week, you know?
Ha! There never was any Climmy or Jeffy or whatever those made-up, stupid, rotten little kids were called.
Oh, come on, that should've hit.
In fact, those aren't even real names! Nobody would have those names!
Oh.
Ah!
Get him, Knifey. Get him.
You should have stayed Dr. Jupy. We loved him. You should,
Oh,
you should have
no.
quit being Douglas and lived the rest of your life as that guy.
Oh.
What the fuck?
You're
Oh
gonna
no.
live if we find you some health. If we don't, you might die. Damn it, I knew I shouldn't have teamed up with an alien kid.
And to think you never once suspected you're Oh, let's not jump to conclusions! You got lucky. Oh, let's see how you deal with my trained recruits who are also my torture victims.
Come on, let's get it. Let's get it.
Careful, he can shoot through walls with that charge shot.
My Gatling gotcha.
Nobody's gonna miss you.
Ha! There never was any Climmy or Jeffy or whatever those made-up, stupid, rotten little kids were called. In fact, those aren't even real names. Nobody would have those names. When did you ever run into somebody named Climmy?
He's so fast. Ooh, he almost got me with that.
Maybe you need a jump start.
You should have stayed Dr. Jupy. We loved him. You should have quit being Douglas and lived the rest of your life as that guy.
Hey, fuck off, man.
Come on. I can get him this time. Third time's a charm, right?
Use Knifey.
Torture victims, attack the bounty hunter.
Get ready for another wave, bounty hunter.
Woo! Oh.
I can't believe you Hans Grubered us, you sick fuck. We trusted Dr. Jupy.
We trusted you, Jupy. He's gonna hit me with that charge beam. Yep.
Fuck you! Thanks again for all the help.
He did not like
I got
that.
wasted at the party and woke up in a ditch without my exosuit. I was helpless and vulnerable. Really killed me, so what the
Knifey.
fuck?
This can all stop if you just give up and go back to being Dr. Choopy forever. You know, we'd never kill Dr. Choopy.
No.
Take that!
Nike, go, go!
One giant leap for Douglas, one giant leap for...
Oh, there we go.
Fuck! How did you manage to beat me?
Oh, holy shit. That was actually... Oh my god, I don't know what it is about these. That was a lot. Come here, you squiddy bastard. God.
Fuck yeah, that's definitely the stuff. Oh, now that felt good. He had some very nice choppable flesh, actually. It was actually very nice.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Knifey. Ooh, I got a new friend. Sweezy.
All right, dipshit, let's go.
What? No hello? Nice to meet you? Or thank you for saving me?
Why? Like you not dying there with some sort of favor to me? Hi, I'm Sweezy. Thanks so much for rescuing me. How is that, dipshit? Now come on, use my time bubble to escape through the big fan in the corner.
Okay.
Pretty cool, right? You're gonna find out real fast
Yo.
that I'm the best Gatlian. Smartest, most useful, best looking.
No, come on, I'm pretty good.
Douglas, it's gargantuous. Where the fuck are you? I heard you made a complete fool of yourself at that party last night. Not good, Douglas. Not good. I'm gonna need you on top of your game now that we've got a hold of these humans. We're spread thin over on Earth.
Oh,
And
no.
I need more troops immediately. Not to mention things are gonna start heating up all over the galaxy as demand goes up. Big things are happening, Douglas. Get excited and get your fucking shit together.
Okay, yeah, fuck that.
Alright. Let's get on with it.
You wanna fuck these guys up?
Yeah, I do.
Don't shoot me, shoot the bad guy!
Kinda weak, isn't it?
Shot, bounty hunter! Oh, F these idiots! Hey, you wanna know my real hat trick? My crystals stick into baddies and they'll explode if you hit them real hard, like with your knife. You get it, go nuts!
Ooh.
Stab his ass!
Let me have some fun. We make a
Okay.
pretty good team.
Oh, done already? I was just getting into it.
I like her. Him? I don't know.
Aim me at those fuckers and I'll charge up a super crystal.
here.
Too easy.
Holy shit. She's a multi-tool.
You
Damn.
can use that to detonate my smaller crystals. So just blast some normal shots, then finish them off with my super crystal. You got that, dipshit?
Okay.
Fuck yeah!
I weigh more than you. I'm gonna ream you a new bullet hole.
Oh, the coward wants to hide, huh? Well, it's not gonna work.
No shit.
Check this out. Aim me at that candy ass and shoot him through his cover. Fuck yeah! He had no idea what hit him. Oh, now we gotta get across, huh?
Holy fucking
Hey,
shit.
You wanna see what else this time bubble can do?
Yeah. Oh, no way.
Great! Perfect! Now hurry and cross before it wears off.
Damn.
Incredible, right? What a thrill. You know, you can use that time bubble on the G3, too. And try loading the bubble up with my crystals. Then you'll see why I'm the best Gatlian.
Holy shit.
We're gonna make a good team. I can feel it. Just listen to everything I say and never use the other Gatlians.
What if I switch?
Here we go.
Go! Why haven't you been using me?
Oh.
So what's next? You turn in the bounty somewhere? Go do that. We can wrap this up.
Do I need to go over there? I don't need to go over there. Oh, no. No, I've been this way already. I can get that now. Trash bag babies number 9, farting Fridley. Just a guy who farts. Nothing too special. Not even that funny, but yeah, he absolutely does just fart all the time. Constantly. He does it on purpose, too. He pushes him out, even when he doesn't gotta do it. He's sick in the head. Gross. Alright. Yeah, let's get back. God, I love this game.
Well, look who's back. You think I'm supposed to be impressed that you killed a G3 officer? Well, okay, fine. I am. I think it's pretty insane you didn't die. That's all you're getting out of me. Now, turn that bounty in.
Damn, Gene. Not even a congratulations?
What's that with you? Did you get a new Gatlian?
Yeah, the name's Sweezy. Get used to it, you old fuck.
Hey.
Oh.
You gonna turn in that bounty or just loiter in my living room? Sorry, your
Hey.
living room.
Hey,
Now.
Lizzie, look what I got. Look at. Douglas is dead.
Oh, hey, another girl on the team. Good. Actually, I mean it. I'm not being snarky. That's so nice to see.
Oh, it is a girl.
Don't get too excited. We're not even the same species.
There we go. Look at you. You're getting the hang of this bounty hunter thing already.
How'd the mission go?
They killed a G3. Looks like I taught them well.
Wow. Really? Whoa. Okay. Well, I'm impressed. Yeah, I was always hoping you'd find your calling. I didn't think it would be bounty hunting.
Hell yeah.
But then again, I don't know what I thought it would be. Maybe
You don't
hairstyling.
think-
And not good at it.
And what's wrong with bounty hunting?
Can you please tell this dried up sack of shit to go home? I don't want to share a couch with him.
Tough titties, Leslie. You're kidding me, had a deal.
It's Lizzie! And that's not my kid. Jesus, we're siblings.
Sorry, I don't know how your species works yet. Sibling, fine, got it. Doesn't change a thing. I live here now.
Come on, can't he find his own place to stay?
Hey, that's not right. I'm barely taking up any space. You know we had a deal fair and square.
I mean, he is kind of taking advantage.
Hey, are you pulling some power play or something?
He is kind of a piece of shit. He shits on my couch.
Oh, good. For a minute there, I was scared you were gonna side with him.
Okay, I'll get out of your hair. And I'll just take all my nice bounty hunting equipment with me, too. You'll have to give me that suit back as well. Then we'll just hope someone else comes along to stop the G3. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is a good thing we got going here. You should all be happy, both of you. You and your mom.
Oh, now I know you're doing this on purpose. I'm the sister, not the mom. But you knew that, didn't you?
Sorry, my bad. You come waltzing back in here stinking like dirty Flimborg. Of course I'm gonna get distracted. You shouldn't be hanging out with that Flimborg boy, you know? Can't trust that species.
Tweeg's harmless and nice. You're being spacist. And he's not my boyfriend. Yet.
Trust me, Flimborgs are bad news.
Come on, have my back here. Whoa, really?
He does no space.
You don't have to side with this guy just because he gave you some cool toys. Plus, I feel like he's just using you.
Look, I appreciate the loyalty, kid, but I am actually a bit of a spacist. I'm trying to work on it.
Oh, man.
God, I just don't think I can take much more of this guy.
What, you think this is easy for me? If I'm pissing you off, at least you can leave. But my legs don't work. I'm stuck listening to your boy trouble every time I'm trying to watch my stories.
I can't even get peace and quiet in my own home because there's an alien cripple jerking off on my couch 24/7.
Hey, come on. That's a high estimate.
Ew, I was kidding.
Yeah, me too. I was kidding. We all know I was kidding.
Aren't you gonna say anything? Whose side are you on anyway?
Hey, all right. I can see I'm being a little bit of a bother. I mean, look, I'll try to keep it down when I'm watching my stories. Just
Oh my God.
don't put me back on the streets. I really do want to help you.
Fine, he can stay. But only until he finds somewhere else to go.
I'm grateful. I mean it. But I've already missed half my program, so can everyone just shut the hell up?
Ugh.
All right, that's enough excitement for one day. You got more bounties to get to, kid. And you might want to check out the pawn shop to see what you can spend your new payout on, eh?
I want to stab him again.
That was tense. It's times like these I'm almost relieved I don't have any family left alive. But not really. I miss them a lot.
Aw.
Hey, just so you know, you can use the Bounty 5000 to revisit any planet you've been before. There's portal doors all over. You can just use them whenever and grind for money, look for loot you missed, whatever. Up to you. Just thought I'd tell you.
Cool.
Good luck out there. I'm gonna go explore Blim while you're out there bounty hunting.
Hey, be careful out there. Humans are a valuable commodity. Someone might try to snatch you up.
I can take care of myself, Gene.
You better watch your step, kid. I didn't give you all this swag for free.
I mean, I can just take it.
15 minutes on this planet, and she's already out there dating an alien.
Heh. I wonder if anything changes in my bedroom.
So, what kind of stuff did you do in here? Like, anything gross? You have to tell me. Like, seriously, come on. We're best friends now.
Yes. I can't talk about it. You want to see my room? No? Okay. Out into Blim we go. I bet there's chests all over here too, like in random areas. Little shittily.
Is trying to deal with us. He thinks it's a problem that we're all so.
No, this one can live, okay?
Ew.
It's not a problem. It's fine. We don't like being told that what we're doing is wrong. Part of life. We're not gonna stop having sex. We're not gonna stop being horny. That's all. That's my promise. Who does Clug think he is?
All right, to the pawn shop. Oh, there's one.
Okay, Mamma Mia!
I knew it. Come on. Ooh.
Well, guess what, Clug Nugman?
Come on. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I should be doing. Wrong gun. Sorry, wrong Gatlian. Huh. How am I supposed to... Oh. Cool. I found another secret. Oh, there's one over here. I don't know how I missed that.
Well, okay. Now.
Let's see how my buddy's doing.
You're back. Hey, come on through. Come right on through.
No? Yeah, that's what I thought. No, I can't hit it.
Eyes open, bozo.
Does this one tell me shit when I can't? No. I love the city. Oh, I see. That's gonna take me up that way. Ah, you can't hit it twice. Damn it. Maybe there's a double jump or something I'll get at some point.
Hey, watch where you're going.
Don't tell me what to do. Oh, that's not the pawn shop. That's the pawn shop.
Hello there. Welcome to Mr. Keeps. I am Mr. Keep.
Gatterball?
Why? Because I keep.
Oh, Gatterall. Slide bash, Durahill. And I already have that. In that.
Hey, customer, you're ugly.
George,
Whoa,
what's
chill.
wrong with you? Why did your mother... You go on and have the best day of your life. Because tomorrow, it's gonna be rock bottom again.
Alright. I should probably buy some health. Let's be real.
Take care of that now. Now, you don't look like the type that can afford something like this. No window
Whoa.
shopping, you hear? Oh God, I can't believe I'm...
Alright. Are we good? You can buy these too?
All right, settled. Oh, hey, get your hands off. That's not for sale. Oh, sorry, partner. That's not for sale. Oh, you don't look like a high roller. You can't afford this. Move along. Good
Also,
eye.
there are some items that are for sale.
Oh, hey, get your hands off. That's not for sale. Good eye. That thing's a... Oh, hey, get your hands off. That's not for sale.
Oh, what's that smell? Did one of you beef it?
Whoa, chill,
oh,
dog.
Hot something. I guess you think you're a hot shot now.
Yeah, dog.
How's it going?
There's one. Alright, back to the bounty board. Who is this guy? All right. After KRUBIS it is. Later, fools.
I hate this place. Too muggy, and there's G3 freaks everywhere. Let's just pop KRUBIS and scram.
Aight.
Feeling good, bounty hunter?
Where you at, KRUBIS?
Howdy, I'm Quentin the Gretton. Oh, fuck! A G3 Gretton! He'll tell the others, blast that sucker!
Oh, I can't. He's gone.
Ugh, this heat. Nature sucks. The
Yeah.
G3 does a lot of shitty things, but tearing apart this jungle ain't one of them.
The G3 doesn't stand a chance.
Pretty. Aha.
Listen, if any part of you is feeling bad about killing these little mites, don't. Leading scientists looked into it, and they have no feelings. They're just like, I don't know, what do you have on your planet? Like fish? Did that translate right? Translator microbes. We're gonna kill you, you fucking mites!
Damn. Well, this looks like it's here for a reason. Aww. Wall bang. Nope. Maybe you gotta get on the mushroom for that one.
God damn it, fucking burns!
Aw. Try that one more time. Nope. Oh, I see it. Damn, that was slick. I like how they did that. That's nice. And up we go.
I'm getting tired of killing you fuckers! Oh shit, that's a lot of my...
Damn! You got him. Got milk drinker Mikey. This little freak drinks only milk. No other drink. No water, no soda, no beer, nothing. Just milk all day long. It's so fucked up. It's freaking me out. Milk drinker Mikey.
Hey!
What's up, G? Is that somewhere I can land? Kinda looks like it, right? Let's try it.
Oof, that water looks a little iffy. You know, might not want to fall in there.
Damn. Come on. Oh, okay. So it's just leading me here anyway. Oh, shit.
Are you fucking... Did you think it was a good idea to go in here? What is wrong with you?
Nope. Oh, we made it. There is a platform over there, though. Way out there. See it? I have a feeling I'm gonna have to be on the other side to do that, though.
Oh, these things. Okay, do you know what Okay, yeah, you figured it out.
Ew. Oh.
Ooh, what is it?
They're timed. Damn, they're just laying these out everywhere for me. I like it.
Look at this! I can't hear you. I'm heading into a tunnel. No, I'm just kidding. Just some cell phone humor, just to lighten the mood, you know?
What's going on in here?
Fergal Den. Oh man, you know, you actually have a lot in common with these guys. You know, aside from all the hair, you know, you're both being sold as drugs for aliens to get a high off of. You know, you guys are. It's like you're almost related in a way. You know, if you think about it.
Huh. He's right. You know, I thought about it, and we are related. A Fergal Den.
Whew, jeez, I didn't want to embarrass them back there, but that tunnel reeks of Fergal shit.
Ew. Oh. Oh, I missed. Oh, no, I did get him.
Dead ahead. Lock and load, bounty hunter. It's kill time.
Boom with the sniper shots. Did I get 2 of them? No arguments there. Here they come. What happened? Did the time bubble screw me up too?
G3 dead ahead. Lock and load, bounty hunter. It's kill time.
Just getting harder.
My turn. Oh, I guess the fight's not over yet.
Hey, whoa, friendly fire going on.
Damn, look at that.
The best Gatlian is back, baby.
Sheesh.
God damn. Another wave? Are you kidding me? What's up? Holy fucking shit.
Oh, they got rapid fire now, it looks like.
Well, hey, good work. You know, we made a great team, huh? I didn't want to admit it at first, but fine. You know, you got me. We're good together here. This is great.
Kill those little bug creatures.
Uh-oh, did someone order some sweezy?
Some sweezy. There we go. No! Son of a bitch.
Really? You fell into the poison water?
Sweezy's judging me. Oh. Oh, there's another one down there. I see his little dirty ass.
Stay back! Oh, sorry. I thought you were a G3. They enslaved our whole village.
Aw.
I don't know what to do.
Don't worry, we'll fucking fix that for you.
Really? Thank you! It sucks so much watching everyone you know getting enslaved.
Wow. That's a lot for a kid.
So, are you gonna help?
Oh, no.
love toxic sludge.
I'll just, I guess we'll just die.
Damn, look at that. Woo, back up. Let's go save this little dude's village.
Oh, you want to send that merc flying? Trigger those fan plants. Ooh, that bucko's going far.
He did. There he is. I knew it.
Hey, fucko. Lug lock's over there.
Lug locks.
Well, looks like the G3 took over this village. I bet if we clean up the garbage and save this place, we can get the locals on our side.
I gotta
yeah.
admit, it was getting boring in there.
Why are you even interfering? Just leave it alone. The mob's like bigger slaves.
Let's get nasty. Look at these dorks. There's no way these losers beat us.
If you kill us, who's gonna force the mob store?
Oh. Come here.
Who's gonna force the mob store in the mines? Don't
Whoa.
fucking die on me!
Ah, that little shit got me. All right, we can do this. Come on.
That village is under G3 jurisdiction. Get out of here! Fuck! Ow! Fuck! Why are you even interfering? Just leave it alone. The mob looks like bigger slaves.
These little guys barely even count. You good, Bounty Hunter?
We're gonna lickety-split you in half.
He did.
I love Jacob.
Damn.
Okay, geez, all right, more combat. All right, let's see what we got. Hey, calm down. We don't need to shoot everybody.
Why not?
Sweezy's gonna fuck you up.
Quacking like a jackdaw.
Killing these weak fucks doesn't do anything for me.
Oh, that's a fracture.
Got him.
Didn't see that coming. Fuck.
Woo!
Let's do this, bounty hunter.
Beeline.
Let's fuck shit up.
Incoming war base. Let's go. I'm in it.
Hey, if you want to slow down time, it's ready.
How's it going?
Jesus shitting Christ! Ow! Shit! Mother! Ow! Ow!
In the neck.
Periwinkle's my favorite thing! What the fuck? I'm on your side! Drop the boom on him! I'm about as loyal as it gets to the G3! Oh, you gonna kill me?
Well, that's the last of them. Hey, not bad, Bounty Hunter.
Thank you all for saving us. Are they all gone?
Hi there. Did you save us from the G3?
That's fucking right we did.
I want to kill him.
Pay up.
We don't have much. Maybe you should hit up our leader?
Wow. You guys are so strong.
Oh, you bet we are. So don't even try to fuck with us.
Our leader would love to see someone so strong.
I want to kill him.
You and me, we got this.
I bet they got something hiding. I know I gotta get those warp-based crystals. Yeah. They're called moplets. There's one.
Aw, thanks. You're the best.
Boom.
Welcome. We
Hello
are
there,
moplets.
Savior. My people were enslaved by the G3 and forced to desecrate the land mining for Fergals. You may have freed this small tribe, but our brethren underground are still being worked to death by KRUBIS.
KRUBIS? You know, we're actually looking for him to kill?
What's this? You aim to take down KRUBIS of
Yes,
the
we do.
G3? You are truly a hero to moplets everywhere.
Yeah, sure. Where is he? We'll get rid of him for you.
That's difficult to answer. His work, though evil, keeps him very busy. He oversees many different mines across Zephyr, and it's impossible to predict where he may be on any given day.
My liege, what about the man in the mansion?
Of course, a brilliant plan. My advisor is right. There's a man nearby who knows KRUBIS and has access to a warp device. We may be able to use him. He lives in a mansion across the river.
Ah.
You could get your hands on his warp device. That could be very useful.
Okay, sure. A guy in a mansion. That's the plan?
Yes, he would appear to be our best chance. Godspeed, Savior.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little more about KRUBIS?
I've only come face to face with him a few times, but he's an irritable one, that KRUBIS. I think he resents having to manage the mines. Probably would prefer doing something a bit more glamorous. And he takes all his frustrations out on us.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Sadly, there's nothing that can be done about it. Unless you kill him. That would do the trick.
Alright, we on it.
Why were you guys all imprisoned?
The G3 are a cruel bunch. They did tests on us to see if we could trigger psychedelic reactions like a drug. But when we proved useless in that regard, they put us to work mining Fergals instead.
Man, good God, you know, you just can't win. You're either a drug or you're a slave, I guess.
Yes, and those poor Fergals, so helpless. They're making us destroy their lives, their habitats. It's so gruesome. Basically, our lives are super fucked. It's not good. But you freed us. Everything changes now.
What's the guy in the mansion like?
Oh, his name is Ranchi Delarmo. He warped in not too long ago. Seems to be old acquaintances with KRUBIS. We haven't dealt with him much, but he seems to have a penchant for Fergals.
Oh, God, he's a drug addict.
Nonetheless, we may be able to use that to our advantage. He does have close ties with KRUBIS, after all, and he seems a bit disoriented.
Right, because of the drugs. And he's evil still, right?
Well, yes, he's evil, so it should be morally just. Yes, let's all just agree right now that it's morally just to manipulate him. I love it when we can agree.
Hey, thanks for your help.
Very well. Godspeed, saviors.
I feel like he's actually the bad guy.
Open up and say, ah! Hey, somebody warped in over here. I bet we can cross now.
You're the one who fucked up the coordinates. How are we gonna get this thing out of the river?
You missed me, didn't ya?
Just typed in what you told me to type in. Hey, fuck you! Yeah, fuck you!
God, they were annoying.
And that's a free crystal. Alright. We're gonna stop right there. I'm at my hour mark. But yeah, we'll come back at it soon with the 3rd episode. Or wait, this is the 3rd episode. Come back at it soon with the 4th episode, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your night, a great rest of your day, evening. I don't care what it is. I hope it's great for you. Yeah. If you liked it, hit that like button. Maybe comment. Maybe think about subscribing. Maybe. And I'll see you all in the next one.